Hey everyone, Robert the Bruce back again with another video. Today we're looking at Operation Metro on Conquest. Now, I don't like typical just commentaries, here's my whole match. I think they get kind of boring, so I take bits and pieces from one game I played here and try and show you some tips I use on how to make sure you get a good win on Conquest. You'll notice there I chose Assault, and the most important reason for that is the smoke grenade launcher. It is crucial on this map, and I'm going to show you why. Let's speed up the running here because that's kind of boring. It's tempting to go straight to A and get the points, but your buddies do that. I think it's very important that you bypass it. You get to here and you think, oh, well, I'll go to B and we'll be the first there. But if their team does the same thing, usually you're alone or with one squad mate, and you'll die. And that's tough to fight your way out of as well. I actually like to take that first set of stairs you come across and cut all the way down through to C. Now, it's only me and one other Yesh member here, so there's just the two of us, but we're going to fight our way through and get all the way to C and basically cut the enemy off and flank them. This is, I don't know what that was. This is important because if they do take B, now they're split. They don't know if they should push forward or go back to C. They're confused. Now, if your team manages to take B, well, you've got all 3 spawn points from the very beginning, and they're just in a real bad spot starting out. So, you are going to meet resistance. It's not always a walk in the park going straight to C and doing this method, but it is possible, and when you can pull it off, it's a huge bonus to start off the game. Now, here's the first usage of smoke. I love it for this when you're capturing a point, and you think, man, they could come from any direction. I'm just sitting here. I can't get too far away or I won't capture anymore. Start launching your smoke grenades out there. Don't save them for anything else. Just get rid of all of them. Enemy doesn't know where you are. It provides great cover. You can finish the capture and then take off again. Now, I do not take off here, and the reasoning is because the enemy has B. If we take off and go right back to try and help them, and they take C back, well, now they have B and C, and we're pushed back into A and really in a tough spot. So my squad mate and I both stay here for a little bit, and it turns out they end up sending 3 guys back here to take C, and I kill 2 of them, and the 3rd one gets me, but I'm able to slow them down in their assault back on C. Speed up the death scene, that's boring. Now, I spawn on my squad mate. I start to get back in the fight with him, but I realize quickly he's in a tough spot there. So, pull out the trusty smoke again, launch it out, throw a grenade there into it in case anybody tries to be brave. And they're immediately looking at that smoke, wondering when you're going to charge through it, wondering what's going on. Flank around the outside. You get some easy kills. They never really know where you are. They don't know how many of you there are back there. It's just a great confusion tactic. I managed to get all 3 of these guys down because they just don't know what's going on. They can't find me. We're able to get C back again. By this point, I've got a few teammates that have shown up. Just kind of kept shooting there. Got a few teammates that have shown up, and we can set up a nice little forward attack here and hold it out for a while. Now, they end up getting me, and, you know, at this point, they're pushing through in big numbers. But it's a big help. We get off to an early lead, and it's really nice. Now we're back. They had managed to capture A, and this short clip just shows you again that smoke is a great cover tactic. You don't know if there's enemies around or not. Turns out there weren't any, but you pop that smoke and you can lay there, finish the capture, and you're safe. Now here we're moving up to B, but we know they've got a lot of guys here trying to push forward against us. Normally this hallway right here is just a death trap. You got guys on both sides launching rockets and doing all kinds of stuff. Well, a little smoke down the other end, and they're confused, they're scared, they end up leaving. We don't even run into any of them here. But it's a great way to push your way through that hallway and get up here to get into the fight. Now, these stairs I'm at right now are a crucial area of capturing B, and it's imperative that you and hopefully some teammates do your best to take and hold these stairs. We've got several of us over here working them right now, and we end up really just demolishing the enemy. And a little direct impact smoke kill. Gotta love that. End up demolishing the enemy here and take B back, and it's a huge advantage to our team. If you don't have these stairs, the other team is going to be doing exactly what I'm doing here. And it's tough. It's tough to push guys out of that because they've got the cover of the steps, and it's just a great tactical spot for attacking or defending B. Now here, I love the smoke again. Gives you great cover coming to revive a teammate. I know there's enemies right around the corner. I don't know where they are, when they're going to pop around. That smoke pushes them back. Plus, it provides my teammate time to get his bearings and get out of the danger zone once I revive him. You save a ticket when you revive a teammate. They get back in the fight immediately. You know, do it as much as you can. It's a great help to your squad. Moving back over these stairs again. Oh, this is a point to say that I think it's important to know when you need to leave a fight. I got the first guy, but I knew I had to reload. The second guy had to drop on me, so I just got out of there. My teammates I passed on the way up the steps, so I knew they could handle it, and I just started watching their backs. Which leads me to my next point. Watch your teammates' backs. This seems like it's obvious, but not a lot of guys do it. If they're fighting through one direction, leave and go fight through another direction. Don't have competitions for kills next to them, because you'll usually both end up dying when somebody flanks you. Here, everyone's working different areas. We're looking out for each other, and we end up holding B for a real long time and getting a really nice lead against the enemies. And that's what it's all about. You want to get the win. You don't want to be a selfish player. It doesn't help the team typically. So here they've captured B. We're coming from C, and we're trying to move up and take it back from them. I pop smoke again after we clear out this first guy, and it's a great diversionary tactic. People instantaneously look towards the smoke. It's instinct just to be like, well, that's where the action's coming from. You can flank around the corners, pick guys off, and we pretty easily move in here, wipe out the enemies, and capture B back again. Now here we've captured it, and your instinct is to immediately run to the next point and start trying to capture it. Sometimes you need to sit back and wait for a minute though, like I do here. There's oftentimes enemies that are stragglers or hanging out in corners. If you leave again and they just start capturing it right away, you haven't helped anybody, and oftentimes you find yourself in a tough spot. Now to recap the main points of this game, push through to the enemy capture points at the very beginning to immediately put them on the defensive. Watch your teammates' backs throughout the round, because there's a lot of angles of attack all the way through the subway station and metro. And lastly, use smoke to your advantage. Use it as cover for yourself and use it as confusion for the enemy. That wraps this up, guys. Thanks so much for watching as always. And don't forget, only rookies camp the enemy spawn.